Okay, so I'm playing the live Chess960 Arena on weeklychess.org. I'm playing quite a few games so far. Okay, so playing like a Dutch, reversed Dutch. How do we want to handle this? It's not my standard position. You could almost see. Well, the thing is with the rook on h1, we could push the h pawn in these kinds of positions. You could almost just castle and play a normal game here. Look at the c4 with the tempo. See how they react to it. Kind of force the issue on them. I do like that. So I think I'm going for the c4 idea. It's pretty typical against the Dutch. But given the queen is already on b1 and the bishop can come to c2, it makes a lot of sense to attack in that direction. And now I think I'm liking h4 ideas. h4, h5, you do like knight h3 to f4, things like that become possible. But you really can't be conciliatory. You know, when you're playing against the Dutch, you have to just attack. And a lot of times I like to get e4 in against the Dutch. I'm basically treating this like a Dutch. Maybe I should have already played e4. We get the knight on f4, g5. Kind of like this. Going for bishop f4 in addition to knight h3. And I'm still keeping e4 and h5 in mind. Put some pressure on it. I was even looking at something kind of weird like knight h3 to g5 to provoke h6. Okay, where do they attack? Bishop. So if we go bishop f4, I think that should be. They may have some tricks with the fork. Not really though. I don't think it does much. I think we're fine with this. I mean, they could try to attack with the queen and like hang their queen for a second. Then I might even have queen takes knight. Take their queen. That becomes a mess. So c5 is interesting. I think they have c5. Probably my best if they play c5 is simply queen takes e4. Give them the doubled pawns. Just keep going. Should be about equal, but I do kind of like c5 for them. Because the idea is that bishop takes b8, they go check and they get their fork in. I think that's why they wanted that knight move. They go b5, okay. Well, I may just want knight f3 to secure it. Oh, they're hitting this. If anything, I want f3. Still have c5. Well, that would then maybe give me a pawn. It becomes messy. Okay, they just went. They didn't want to go into any of those complications there. No, they went knight f5. I don't want to give them the d5 square really. Go b3. If they want to take, I'll take. I'll trade queens if they want. All right, gotta pick up the pace a little. Usually I do 3+3, so I have a little more time to discuss. But here I'm gonna have to just focus on playing a little more and a little quicker, which is another reason why I like 3+2, because I could take my time and get into extreme time pressure, try to survive it. Oh, that was pretty good by them. That should be okay though, because bishop h2, bishop. So we'll go here, and then I don't worry. I'm not too worried about the doubling of the pawns there. Kind of typical against the Dutch again. So we arrive at these sort of these setups that you find a lot in mainstream opening systems through the randomized positions of chess 960 because it's the same pawn structure. Guess they end up going with the c5 stuff. And of course, they want the open lines. Well, it is going to cost them some time. I'll take it. Oh, I may be losing the exchange, actually. See where this goes. Takes, takes. Have to take it. Kind of ugly, but what am I going to do? Okay, now they want h4, they want c4. I'm just going to have to keep on developing and gain some tempo here. But yeah, not an ideal system. That's how it turned out. They didn't take it. Okay, I'll keep developing then. Guard the pawn for now. Okay, they ended. Oh right, they got the exchange. Oh, no, here. Just play quick. We're just gonna blitz it out. Try and get h5, h6. But if they don't want h, then they have to play h6 themselves. Have a few weaknesses too. Developing. Pink. Oh, I should go rook h. Yeah, shouldn't have even gone there. I should have gone rook h3 to generate an attack on g7. Generate some initiative there. It's not so bad, because their bishop is really awful. Okay, we'll get this in. Does it do anything? Yeah, it should be fine. They have rook f7, but that blocks. Oh, they have that movement. Okay, I have counterattack. They can go f4 now. Did I sack another exchange? No. Maybe. No, I think rook g4 is then bishop takes. King moves. Oh, what am I doing? Please try to generate some pressure on g7. Auto capture. So they can't take that one. They can go knight c6. A little counterattack going. At least we could do that. I think they'll probably go rook f6. I might take it, go queen h3, stuff like that. All we can hope for here. Yeah, they're getting that. So here, stop the checks. Now they have rook up, huh? Yeah, they have rook up. Of course, I want rook takes h6. Yeah, it's rook though. Right. Yeah, no, I don't know. All right, gotta stay on more on top of the clock here. So h4 idea, h4, h5. What was the real problem there? They had they had just these counter thrusts. Well, the bishop f4 ended up being misplaced because the knight e4 was a good counter. I missed that. And then there was because the situation where whenever you have that possibility of the knight fork, you have to be tied down to that. So knight e4 was straightforward, which is probably why they did f5 with the idea of knight f6 to e4. So that's how you could try to exploit the setup. I mean, I think it was okay for a while, but they got some initiative with those e5 e5 strikes, and then I missed. Yeah, I knew that the diagonal. I forgot about that. Give me exchange. All right, let's go. Good setup here. Maybe C. No, I think I'm gonna start with F5. I think maybe C. I was thinking maybe C6 and D5. I'll just take that. Get some in the center. Then just stop the bishop and open up the diagonals. Sensible. Pretty comfortable position. I'll just play kind of compact in the center. So they have some weaknesses on the king side. Like F3. How to exploit them. Get a knight to C5, or even to G5. That could be interesting. They're going to go F4 though anyway. I think I should play for the D4 square. Let's start with this. And possibly just go bishop F7 and castle kingside. I think that's pretty solid. Oh, you know, I like this. And then I have bishop E6, and I could start aiming in those weakened squares in there. And that prepares castle and kingside. So it seems to be pretty well coordinated here. And I can still get a knight to D4 or E. Well, watch out for F. They go here. Now I could. I mean, I may as well just go in and pick up the bishop pair because it's pretty good. I could take it kind of when I want. Now if they take, well then I got the light squared bishop, which I like. Oh, I gotta watch out for takes G4. I missed that, but I think I have H5. They have F3. It's a little uncomfortable. Takes G4. No, I think I have the, and then they really weakened the light squares. I think I go like B6 then. All right, well let's just snatch the bishop here. And then when I castle, we'll get an opposite side. But the bishop pair is pretty good here. A castle hitting here, 2. And remember, just because you're castle opposite sides doesn't mean you can't attack on this side of your castle. I could generate something here. I'll go for it. Okay. He obviously wants the D5, or they want the D5 square. So I think now it's very appropriate to get C. And then I can play for a D5, D4 myself and some. Imagine if I go D5, they go D4. What about the knight? Where's the knight? Thing is, it's kind of hard for me to roll the pawns. How can I generate some initiative here? Well, they could go H5, but it's not the end of the world. The bishop pair should serve me well here. Nice. I think I could even go knight. Okay, they probably want queen over. Trying to get a knight on B4, that could be annoying. Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of like that idea. And that gives me queen A6 or A7. Probably I kind of like queen A7. Dude. Okay, now here's where I kind of have to. Well, actually, I don't even have to go D6, you know, because the knight is the bishop's stabilized. So no need to do anything too drastic. This D6 weakens my position here, so I'll just keep it here for now. I can always do that later. But I think, okay, now they want to come into 5 or G. Let's see here. Well, they've opened up the diagonal though. That's important. That's very important. Um, yeah, I think I'll probably have to go with G. Now it's time because I don't want knight C5, and I stopped the queen. Coming here, trying to generate some initiative there, and then I just tuck the bishop back. Oh, then that gives them back. Okay, I may have to make a compromise here. Yeah, I'll just keep the bishop here and say, you know what, if you want to take it, take it. And then my knight's going to b4. Queen over. Shift of the queen. I think now it's very appropriate to get the knight in the game. And then I have even knight c5 hitting a4 as well as the queen. Of course, the knight b4 is pretty natural too. And I also have the b5 hit at some. Try to open up the b file. I think that's really the key. Yeah, that's how I get a quick initiative. Got to play for b5. Now, I don't think this works now because then I have knight c5. So knight c5 is unpleasant. Okay, they did this. Ooh, now they really open up. I don't know, like that. Queen a7 to b. Okay, now if we do that, or I feel like knight b4 works well now. It's just more of an attacking move. And then I think how do we get into d? Well, you know, maybe I'll even have to go queen a6, even if it means trading queens. And if I want to play for the win, I'd rather not. What is c3? They definitely have problems on the king side now. Initiative could get pretty strong here. I think they're gonna play for c3. You know, that's their problem. They want to go now. I have actually this is okay. This is interesting. We'll see how it turns out. I was thinking about sack on c3. Actually, I think it works. I think it works. Let's try it. So we sack for 2. So far, they don't have any real threats on the king side, and the bishop is. Oh wait, well now, yeah, they probably didn't see that we're just going to take. We should have a pretty nice initiative. Well, the other thing is that they can't just like move their queen. Okay, hold on. Maybe now b5. I kind of like bishop d4 for some. See what they do with that. Probably just sack their rook. How can I tear this open? I think b5 has got to come soon. Trying to kill my initiative there. Yeah. Well, they still have issues though. If I need to, I'll just retreat them. Yeah, I'm just retreating the bishop. Oh, they have knight. No, they're not knight g4. Okay, so let's say they move the rook. They're gonna move the g rook. I'll tuck my bishop back. Going back. Okay. Now let's try to generate something. Because the bishop just covers the king, so it buys me some time. Now what? I think I want b5. Yeah, just go b5. Okay, now we hit it with initiative. Oh, they have knight takes d6. Do I just ignore it? I think so. I think I just keep going, you know? Just keep going. Takes, takes b3, check. Rook takes b3, a4. A lot of open diagonals. I don't know if it's enough, though. I don't know if it's enough. Knight takes d6. They didn't go for it. Probably a wise choice by now. Shifting, and I probably don't have enough time now. It's rough. Take. Probably knight takes. Yeah. I keep it open. Takes. D4 is the idea. They should probably keep their bishop there for a while. Got some initiative, but it wasn't quite enough. They take it and they have. It wasn't. Probably rook takes g7. Oh, wait. Hold on. We might get a little. Queen's going to take d3 if they give us the chance. Nope, they didn't. But I have this move. Auto capture. We might get a little something. Oh, I'm covering. No, it's not enough. Yes! Oh, I almost did a finger slip. Woo! That was intense. Got the mate. Nice. 0.6 seconds. Whew. So the counterattack was successful. I mean, of course, it shouldn't have been because I think, just that's how it goes in blitz sometimes. I mean, I had initiative though. I had that with the diagonal combined with the b5 stuff, and I was just hanging by a thread on my own king side. Their attack was actually delayed a little bit. I think they should have just gone for it earlier. But it just shows you that bishop on g7. Not to say, again, I'm not saying it vindicates because I got lucky in a way. I think I probably should have lost that, but my counterattack was still pretty, it caught them off guard. They should have just checked their rook though. They tripled up on the e file. Check. I can't take with my queen on a4 because they have two backing up. So I'd have to go king f7. They must have had like queen down or something. Must have been queen e6 mate almost. It looked bad. Okay. Though it lifts your spirits a little bit if you're having a rough time, a couple of games, you get a cool win like that when you get or a cool mate like that anyway. Center, open the pieces up. So look around. Everything's pretty stable here. Maybe the b2, b7 squares could be attacked because only the queen guards. I think that's really it. So we may want to get here actually. So for instance, let's say we play like a queen's gambit, I guess, but it's with the kings in a different place. It'll be like a king's gambit supported by a queen now. And then we have bishop here, stuff like that, which is icing. I kind of like that. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll stick my knight here first, then I'll go here. Here. Kind of like that. I also like just an immediate hit with c4. I don't think they have a great reply to that. It's just like just taking the initiative immediately. And okay, they do that, but now no, you know what? They don't even have the knight f6 stuff. So this is even more enticing to go like this. And it's very very similar to like queens to what you'll get in Queen's Gambit. By the way, this one, force F, but that doesn't do anything. Just to keep in mind. Just keep in mind. Oh wait. Do we have this? Take queen g5 then takes. Oh, that's it. That's how we make it work. Oh, that's nice. It's analogous to the queen h5 and takes e5. I think it works, doesn't it? Oh, they have this check, and that's like the bishop h4 check, and then creates the others. It's just the same thing, but on the other side of the board. But this is very, very unpleasant because they're going to have to get this. Well, f6 and then the same thing. It's just like the queen h5 takes e5 takes h8. Now it's only g5 takes d5 takes g8. That's very funny. Wow. It's just that's just 960. I guess they missed that. It's very easy to miss these things because you've seen it so many times in the other scenario, but not this one. Okay. Well. Oh, really? Really? They have to walk into that? I don't think that's what they wanted to do, but yeah, they have to because otherwise losing right spot. Well, the thing is, bishop check just doesn't do anything for me because the knight can block. What's the best I can get out? I think I just have to take. And then I can still do my bishop e4 stuff in some lines. Can we keep this attack going? Oh, wait, is this like leading to mates? Yeah, it is. It's mating, almost mate. Bishop check if they move, you have queen e5 mate. Yeah, it's over for them. It's over. Fortunately. Oh. So bishop b4 check if they go c5, you just bishop takes. Done too, yeah. But it's like the bishop g5 stuff, but the other side of the board. That looks convincing to me. think they have to play c5 because this king f6 runs into this, and it's mate because this conveniently covers g6. So we're in a nice mating net already. Let's see, is it working? Going through? Oh, they resigned. Okay, looks like it's going. Hopefully the volume is working and stuff. Let me double check that the microphone is working because I've had issues with that where it'll automatically like shut off. Let's see, is it working? Yes, the microphone is working. And we're getting pairing. And we're playing a Prius. Prius 012, the 12th Prius. Okay. Electric Prius and electric cars is interesting stuff. Knight here hitting this. That's covered. Everything's covered. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It was kind of weird, but I like aiming at this one. That. Well, we can go into f4 and maybe that one. Somehow I feel like we can attack on this. A lot of times this is also somehow that works a lot of times with c5 or c5. I think knight f4 is premature. Maybe just a knight c6. Maybe just knight. No, then they have bishop a6. No, it doesn't do anything. Let me see. This thing actually worked. It ended up working on lead chess because sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Actually, stream on here. Let's see here. They're doing the alpha 0, h4, or a4. I don't think we need to worry about it. Ignore it for now. That weakens their dark squares are pretty weak. That's really what I'm going after. Maybe this one wants to come out, but I think e6 is very interesting because I could do a6. So this one goes here, and I can still kind of snipe at the light squares in that. And balance it a little bit. It looks weird, right? They're thinking like, why would they block the bishop? But again, it's not always about your bishops. You know, you don't need to just like immediately get your bishops in the game in chess960. It's useful, but more about what structure you're going for. So now I may actually really like bishop c5. Takes. Very sensible there, yeah. Gives me more of a grip on the dark squares, and actually now I'd like to get rid of his good bishop. And then I can just be like, just kidding. I'm gonna go f6 and e5 now. So they took. Okay. So now I just have to adjust to the situation. Well, all these dark squares are coming under our control. That's good. The knight moves, bishop moves, knight f4 could happen quickly. They can castle, but I don't know. I kind of like it. They castle into it. I don't know about that bishop move. Well, where are we going to go? I think, okay, I don't want to. I mean, I could even toss in knight e5 to see how they react. Kind of interesting. Here. Yeah, I like knight e5 and knight f4. I think that's the way to go. Well, what does knight e5 really do for me? It takes away my options. I think I'm going with knight f4 because they weaken that. Make them worry about g2. I assume they'll castle. Okay, they did. Now the h5 stuff. So we'll hit them on the other side of the board. And actually now we have an exit for our bishop in the event that well, that could work out. Well, now I kind of have to make a decision. Yeah, I kind of have to take it. So it doesn't really do much for me. I think I want to do this now, though. Now I'm going to do this, trying to kind of bother their bishop and just make their bishop bad. I mean, where's it go? E5 gets kicked. D3, I can take it if I want, or no, I go C4. B3 gets hit. This gets trapped in a way. So yeah, they're like, okay, fine, do that. D5 is what became possible. Um, not unless I go F6, because now I'm aiming this way, and then D5 becomes a possibility again. I'm trying to kind of embarrass their bishop. Okay, I was expecting that. You gotta go after my king. He's not castled. All right, where is this gonna lead? Building. Kick him out first. D5 in first. Pace a little bit. Well, now D5, they're gonna have bishop B5. Becomes a little more effective. I have knight. Ooh, the pressure there first. Now they got like rook D1. Oh, this may be a disaster. Me. Um, X take. Oh, that gets the bishop open. Now rook over. Knight takes queen take. I think I may have to do that because they just got too many attackers there. But now it buys me some time to move the king. Funny enough, well, I don't know about that way. I think I don't want to get forked in that. We'll try this one. I was thinking about going to F8, but no, I think it's not terrible where it is, really. And then rook D7. Rook E1 would be a blunder because I would just take it and the queen would hang it back. Okay, now they're trying to pick apart this. Okay, that's fine. Oh, they have the fork. Okay. All right. Well, I suppose it's better to part with the pawn than to part with the exchange. Oh wait, did I just totally blunder? Yeah, that was looking bad anyway. I kind of yeah, my position got too loose, my pawn structure. Their bishop was bad at first, but then then they played d4. They began to open it up. So that's the thing. You get those doubled pawns. Sometimes they get that grip in this position. Once they actually want to undouble those pawns just to open the position up. So see. All right, well, I'm at 20 now. We're moving up. I started kind of late. Only 20 minutes left. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do some quick ones. Just play. I'm playing too slow anyway, so I'm gonna do 2.5 minute games. It doesn't matter who I'm against. Actually, one time I did it, I was just in a good mood. I was like really just energized. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go 2.5 minutes games. You know, the berserk against, and I just was beating a few people. We got stronger players, weaker players. Just had a good roll with it. So it's more about your mindset. All right. Well, it's not. I'm not doing it because they're rated. They do have to be lower rated, but let's try and get it so we get a few games in, regardless of what happens. All right. But if you have the clear plan, it shouldn't really matter. Okay. Well, play Alekhine style. Bless you. And push. Maybe play for 5. Let them push in 97. Yeah. Well, do I lock it up? Yeah, I'll lock it up. Then play on the trying to attack on the queen side, maybe. Interesting. Takes. Well, let's see. Bishop H5 is 10. Oh, now I have to deal with that. Not really. Not a big deal. Queen shouldn't be stable there. Pretty natural place for the knight. Alright, you're really making me deal with that. I'd like to get a bishop h6 inside. Oh, then they have 4. Wait a second. Yeah, I'm good. And then I could do h6 if I want. Playing pretty well. I got the pieces in the right places. I'll give them that. I think h6. Go a little slow right now. See if it's actually. I come in here. Wait, did I just hang a piece? Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, they were like probably checking to make sure it was really hanging. All right. Just play it on. Play it, play it out, play it out. Okay. Activity on the other side of the board. I'll just leave the bishop there like a pawn for now. Not doing much anyway. But if I can get like 5 pieces in the attack, get a5, a4, a3, swing the other rook up, knights. Definitely. Okay. This needs to. Now, how can we attack? Get those pieces over there. 95. 90. That. Over. Yeah, they are not, whatever the rating is, they're not that. Let's solidify that. See how they handle the time pressure. Got the trap here. Queen e6 to e4, threatening rook takes c3 if the bishop moves. I need bishop g3. If they play bishop to g3. There we go. Okay, queen e4 is coming. Queen e4 with the idea. Oh, I didn't do something crazy. Why not? Gotta make this happen. So now the trap, the idea is queen rook takes c3. At least I can set that up. And it actually is kind of hard to meet. Maybe maybe it wasn't that inaccurate to hang the bishop. But rook takes c3 check is annoying, that's for sure. We got that in. And which way? I don't know for sure which way is better. Try this. So dangerous. I don't know. I have a mate threat here. I would have liked to be able to check and so I win the rook, but can't they stop the mate threat easily though? I have bishop f1. Oh, I have 2 mate threats. I may have gotten lucky on this one. My attack broke through, and so I was like banking on that one idea of queen e4, and it turned out it ended up being strong. Bishop e5 was a good move they did because I think they may have even seen some of that, but no, they missed the rook takes e3. But the problem was the rook was just hanging on b1. They almost had to play. I think they had to play rook a1 or something. b2 was hanging. But it looks like I'm winning because I got the f2 mate, e2 mate threat. Oh no, they have that. Ah, now they've spent some time. Can we set up a mate? Can we set up a mate? Sneak in here. I need the knight. I need the knight in the game. I should have checked and checked. Wait, not that way. They have a lot of pieces though. See if we can do this. Gotta pick up the rook. That's the key. Here we go. Try and check and pick up the rook. Good. Now we play quick. Okay, at least we can not lose. Got it. Draw it. Don't draw it. Good. Those are the kinds of things though where you can be setting up the ladder mate. It's not a check and it's a draw. That was intense. Okay, let's do another one of those. But the whole game was just not that great. It was like well, I don't know, it was interesting. It was like kind of like a French, but they played really well. What can I say? You know, they got their pieces on the weak squares that were a result of me putting all my pawns on the light squares. They had their pieces on dark squares. Okay, let's see. So, oh, wait. Let's do the half. Okay, let's play like Scandinavian style. I guess I got them earlier. Yeah, they had two against me, then I got one. So let's see if we can get one more. Rack up another point. Hit it. Okay, they don't want to take it. All right, so it's like a Scandinavian now. Play C4 or knight F4. I'll be as annoying as possible. Queen E4. All right, let's be tactical. You can't take with your pawn. If you take with your queen, I go bishop D6. Now we're going one way or the other. I'll get a sack and generate some initiative. This is a tricky position because the king side is pretty well covered by the bishop, so it's hard to attack. It's going to have to be probably through the center. Going for queen takes. At least we're gaining some time on this. If they play E5, I'm fine with that. D5 rather. I'll probably just go with that one. Well, not going to take it. I'll secure it. And then I have bishop G6 coming. Yeah, get some initiative. I guess they got spooked somehow. Like, what's going on? They don't want to lose too much, give me too much tempo, I guess. Well, now I'll happily play bishop here. Get rid of that. I get 92 check out. Maybe I'll just take on D3 and play E4 and see where the queen goes. Would be possible with it. I'll just take it and take on D4. Kind of make them a little awkward. Do I have C5 or something? I may have C5. Very tactical position. Yeah, because if bishop takes, bishop takes. Oh no. Oh, that would be a mate. Wow. Wow. Do that then. Queen e6 would have been made if bishop takes d3. That would have been over quick. Not the way I wanted to be. Well, get this out. So bishop takes, opens up the h file. They can go queen d5 check again. Good thing my knight guards it. All right, so they're going for the. No, I'm doing king f8 now. Doing king f8, so the h file is wide open. Good thing. This is kind of interesting. Oh, why not? Rook comes in with tempo. Can we attack? Can we attack? Generate some kind of attack here. Well, why not? Check. A little sketchy, but we got to go for some type of mating pattern if we can get it. See if they want to fork and then loosen things up a little bit. Probably, yeah, it's not, can't be correct for me, but no, g4 really looks weakening for them. Yeah, g4 did very weakening. g4, bishop, I think bishop f4 is interesting. No, I don't have queen check anymore. They go for it. How do we exploit this the best way? Difficult, I think. How about something crazy like that? Let's just see if it works, just for fun. And now, hey, we got some initiative with that. Not sure what it leads to. Hey, it's something. You never know. It leads to trade of queen. No fun. No fun. But hey, there's still hope. There's still hope if they retreat the rook. They should probably take the knight. Or go, no, king g2 must be correct. But I take with. But now I have no more mating prospects. Yeah, that works too. And then the attack's dead. One more time. Okay, let's try this again. How much time is left? Full time. We got 7 minutes. All right, maybe we can get a top 1 or 2 more of these in. Okay, so 20. Oh yeah, the streaming did work though. Okay. So what do we have? We had a good run in the beginning. Got 2-2, 4-4-4, 0, 2-2, 0, 3-0. So last few, I guess those 2.5 ones aren't working out so well. All right, let's do it again. Okay, we got an 1888. That's good luck. Okay, good luck in Chinese tradition. Let's see. Prince Visual. I think I played them earlier. Okay, I got them earlier, but now I only have half the time. Let's see. C4. All right, you want to play quick? Oh, that's what we're here to do. All right, we're going to play an anti-Benoni. Okay, same thing. And if they go c4, I go e4 next. If they take, I might go rook take. Yeah, rook take, spinning the bishop, e5 loosens things up for them. Here, I'm going to keep that pin. There we go. Keeping that pin on the bishop. Very uncomfortable. So e5, they have e5, then e4. Oh, if they go e5, I might even, what do I have there? All right, e6 can't work. Then it runs into this. Well, they should have gone e5. That was the only chance there. e4. Let's see. Well, yeah, it's just in it and win it kind of thing. So it's going to come down to time, I guess. When you have a wide open center like that, you got to look for those kinds of opportunities because they were blocking the file. But wait, what? Okay, that's interesting. They're going to give it up in the best way possible. Trying to confuse me, huh? I takes, king takes back. That's fine. I don't see anything to exploit that. Fine, so I'll just maximum development then. Takes, probably queen takes. So I can get some pressure on the diagonal. Got the D file still. Feel like some pressure on G4, G5 maybe. Yeah, they're going for knight C6 probably. I mean, even no, I don't like E5. I think just throw the H pawn at them. Try to loosen up the diagonal. Okay, they're gonna go knight C6. I'll go queen C6. Everything's just solidified too, which is nice. All right, they're not having that. How can we loosen this up some more? Oh, let's try this. I like that move. Because then we can go knight d7 at some point, or knight g4. That's the way to do it. And of course, bishop takes is fine, because then I get all the dark squares. I'm also stopping knight c6. Knight e5 seems right. I could do a bayonet with g4, g5. No, I think rook h3 to g3 is obvious. And this knight is comfortable too. Stops the bishop from attacking the rook. Even go f4 if I need to. Okay, they just took it. Well, now we get all the dark squares. Okay, fine. I'm coming back. I'm keeping the diagonal. I'm not giving up on the diagonal. Now, I may even just take the file. What's going on with that? I think that's fine. I don't see any really dangerous queen maneuvers on the, because I think I have bishop d3. Well, I can even insert. Go bishop d3 and stop that check. No need for that. And I have bishop f1 as well. Now rook g3 is coming, and that should be pretty good, I think. Do I have any mating pattern here? No. But this makes sense. We have 3, so knight h5 fails to rook takes g7. So that just seems like too much. Just too much hacking force there. Now bishop c4. Queen d1 check, though. I forgot about that. So what? Because knight g4, I just chop it. And now bishop takes e6 is, or rook takes g. No, bishop takes e6, trying to get g. Okay, well now I'll happily take that because you just pinned yourself. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're trying to delay things. All right, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. Now here comes the knight. It's the knight's time to shine. I'm stopping that. That's kind of annoying. There we go. Okay. Great, no. Okay, we got to get the mate. Got to get this mate. We can do it. 21 seconds. Let's go. Okay, now we're hitting G7 hard. 3-piece mate? Or no? Could happen. That probably wasn't correct, but okay, I think. Somehow we need to get these guys. Redirect. Oh, okay. Queen h4, I think. Hit that one. Give him too much. Make it perpetual. Rook d1, king f2, queen c1, king h2. Gotta be ready for those. Rook d2 check. That almost leads to a draw. Here, what do I have? There's gotta be something. Do I have a mate? Is there a mate? Looks good to me. I'm not sure if it's a mate. Oh, I think we got him. Yes. Boom. 3 seconds. Pawn takes back with mate. Of course, you got to do a pawn mate. Okay. So it was a matter of working from behind, and the pieces were just in the right places. Yeah, that's where everywhere you want them to be, right? Queen through the back rank, the bishops on the diagonals, knight on f5, and pawn ready to attack the running king, hunt him down. And we have 2 seconds left. Okay, well, hey, at least it was a good finish to it. Yeah, that guy seems to do well. Another CM, Peach Elkin. Okay, so at least we got a couple of the berserks. I think I got half of those. That was pretty fun though. All right, let's play some more Chess960. But this time, I want to do 3 and 3. All right, that's my that's my default. Okay, let's see if we can get any people hungry for some more Chess960. But 3 and 3, I think we can play some better quality. Oh, 1988. Let's get back to 2000, hopefully, and go from there. Yeah, I want to try and get it back up there again. I almost when I was playing a bunch. Now I've been playing more, but I had like a time when I was first getting into it over a year ago. I was almost 22 on this. I think was the peak, yeah, but I never broke 22. That's 960, so I'd like to get there. This is semi-standard. We can't berserk it this time. All right, let's just probably e4. Looks good. So we got the weak g2 point, g2 and g6. Now that's going to make sense with the knight coming here, supporting this. Now that was interesting. Oh, right, this. Yeah. Okay, that should be okay. I just take and sack the exchange. Takes. Doesn't seem that strong. I go c4. Kind of interesting. Yeah, because that helps to stable. Yeah, okay, I think I'll just suck it up and be like, all right, I kind of messed that up. And then let's go knight g3, because now that makes it hard for me to establish a pawn defense. We'll probably get the pawn back pretty easily anyway, and just go for development. Yeah, okay, they could do this. Should I even take? Yeah, I'll take it because it just ruins their structure. Their structure is really bad now. And actually, funny enough, oh, they still want this thing. Funny enough, I may have this though, which would give me this one. But now I don't want that. Now I'll just do this because they're weak on their, playing more positionally. They're weak on their light squares, so we'll just take it and get rid of the bishop. That's defending everything. And if they do, okay, they do that. I'm not undoubling their pawns for that. So maybe now queen c5, and just generating a good amount of pressure, I think. Oh, wait, what about queen c3 is possible? No, I'm just trying to say. Queen c5, what do they do about that? I mean, if nothing else, I could just, what do I have here? I don't think it gives me too much. How about knight h5? That's kind of interesting. We can get to g7, or we can get to f4 and put more pressure on d5. Feels kind of like a Scandinavian reverse or something. Strange. Although I have weakened d3. And they're down in development a little bit. And the idea is that now actually I do have queen c3. So should I just go for it? Yeah, I think I should now. It's a little more tactical. Now we hit the rook. And potentially check. I think I just make it so they lose their castling right. They weaken the dark squares. The bishop 6 is no longer possible to challenge my queen. And then I come back to f4, hitting the bishop. So we just have a constant initiative now. And actually now they played g6, they opened me up. They opened themselves up to h4, h5, hitting that. Okay, now that's actually hanging. Well, we can do a check actually. Get rid of that bishop. Because the weakened squares should really be something concrete, weakening those dark squares. But he's got knight d7 there, kind of waste a little time there. And, no, then I have queen h4. I don't know, maybe worth it. Maybe worth it. If I go knight f4, yeah, I think it's worth it. Something concrete, because those dark squares are pretty weak. Only problem is my bishop's stuck on g1, but you know that's temporary. Once he gets on it, even on h2, he's pretty strong. Well, now h4 makes a ton of sense. Oh, I wanted queen h4, didn't I? But h4 that doesn't do anything. I think it's still consistent to go h3. And I could even just go king h, yeah, just bishop h2, and I just got this really strong bishop now. There you go. That's the payoff now for that little maneuver, and that's definitely compensation. Compensation for the exchange. Okay, they did that, which I was anticipating, and then we have this now, so we don't really lose the tempo on that. And now they're probably going to try and flag me, but again, I'm used to that 3 and 3. I can handle the time here. It should be okay. I think I'll just castle and, have the more solid position. And actually, what do they even do about that pawn? It's kind of awkward. I mean, if I take it, it weakens g6, and everything's kind of fragmented. And at some point, I may even try to play d3 or f3. But for now, I'm just playing for solidity, just castles, maybe knight c2 to e3 to g4. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. You get your knight right here, and you can aim in all those dark squares combined with some bishop maneuver to d6 or f4 to h6. There's a lot of weaknesses in dark squares that we can exploit. So knight chose to go to f8. Okay, I want to keep their extra pawn. What to do about that? Well, oh, by the way, there's a nice pin right here. Oh, wait. Castle? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what happened. Just about. I don't care if they take on b3 and d2, whatever. It's more about the piece play here. Keep the queen kind of annoying in there. I guess I could have done that g3 again. Okay, so we'll do this. Provoke them to take. That's fine. Nope, not taking that. Oh. Yeah, there could be some combo ideas now. Yeah, the queen is annoying in there. Even on h6, it has some tactical ideas. Got lateral attack on e6 and stuff. So they're very tied down here. But now we have knight d6 check, don't we? And knight d6 check is not pleasant. We at least would get an exchange out of it. Oh, let's get my queen trap. No, I have 95. Oh, I should have gone 95. I missed rook g6. Well, then I'm dropping a piece. Rook g6, 95. Rook takes. Oh, they didn't see it. Good. Yeah, let's just trade that. All right. Traded that down. Stopped the existential threat. Anyway. Okay, if they take d2, I take e4 and just double up on the file. I have rook a1 also. Yeah, and my knight was dangerous though, so they traded that off. But still, my bishop still has its, still doing its thing. They have g4 now. Take now. Everything's. I mean, the knight is still stuck on f8 though, so that doesn't bode well for them. Double up. Queen's got to reroute. Okay, now we reroute. I'm here, and covering obviously. Oh, they have that there. Ooh, that's kind of nasty. That is pretty. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have gone to D3 earlier. Oh, they have Rook H2. Let's see if they see it. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that is nasty. That is nasty. Yeah, that was nice. I'll let them get the mate. That was pretty nice. Yeah, it was good. It was good. And yeah, they definitely had 1500. Not that I underestimated them, but most this guy's playing 1 minute now. Yeah, it was well done. Let's take a look at that action. Now that, yeah, the key was just stop that last threat. Well, they did well because they got in second rank. That was good. See now, yeah, I should have sensed that danger. Well, I missed the queen even covers f6. That was good for them. Oh, I have bishop e5, of course. I had this move to save it. If they take, I take, and the rook is hanging. But even earlier, I still could have thrown that in. And then gone, yeah, I just missed that idea. That's all I had to do. They won a few pawns, but still, I mean, their position's kind of awkward. Oh, that was the other thing, though. I just had to go here. It's probably winning. The threatened mate. And rook f4, I just take it. So they'd have to go like e5. And that doesn't really help their case. I just break through. So yeah, I think that's probably a winning position. Let's see, does queen g3 win? Queen g3. I mean, it's not easy to handle that. Oh, it ends up being a draw if they play accurately. Well, yeah, they could at least stop the attack there. And then, but still, they're kind of passive situation. They're up some pawns, but what do they do? King h1. Well, wow. So it turns out the win is rook. Wait, what? Wait. Rook 4 to e2. Oh, to pull because you can't take back, but the idea is to pull off the rook. Wait, what is going on with that? Then do you have queen? Then you have the check, and then is it? Oh, you want to check on the d file? It's decisive, because you have the check from behind. Is it? Or on d6 with the bishop? Yes, because then you with the kind of like the other game where we got the mate from behind, and then we take here, and that does not look too healthy for them. Although, what does it really lead to? Queen g8. It's hard to calculate all that, especially in a short time. I mean, it's definitely a king hunt down the exchange and some pawns for a king hunt. What if they go here, g4? Or you just take and rook h6, then you go g4. Ouch. So it doesn't, anyway, it could lead to something like this. But yeah, I missed that. Completely missed that. So that they coordinated well. All right, let's do one more. We got a 3-minute casual with an octagon. All right, I'll do it. Play a quicker game to finish it up. Play a quick, fun game. All right. So in these kind of situations, I kind of want to move the H pawn. Start with maybe I can get the diagonal pressure against A. I want to attack B7 for sure, though. Okay. So it's like a Sicilian now, like an English, kind of. Um, All right. Take it. I think they're going to get back with 1960. They've really weakened a lot of squares, though. Good push, but no, I got to open the business. That really weakens a lot of squares for them. Sure if they needed that. All right, now I'm going to go after this one. Start hitting that diagonal. They probably go c6, then they open up more stuff. Now I think I'm going for this. Seeing if they go for d4, we're just going to open up we could loosen up things. Yeah, they really weaken a lot of squares in their position, which can't be too good for them. Oh, right, they have to move faster. All right, fine. I'll just defend it with my queen. Develop my queen and defend it. See what you're gonna do about it. I mean, if nothing else, I go knight g4, and if you take on f5, I can stick my knight on e5. Okay, you take, I go knight e5. And it's just pretty good placement. If you have that, get that out of the way. Not really any good discoveries they have, but the bishop's kind of loose actually. So we'll see if that does anything. Maybe I play e4, e4 en passant, takes back. I didn't want that. I'm not sure where that knight's going to go. Yeah, my knight's pretty well placed on e5, meanwhile. Okay, well, there you go. Get that guy on. Okay, wait. I gotta watch out. Actually, trying to targets. Wait, maybe I go this way. Yeah. Kind of tricky, but if they go e5, I go queen takes e5, because the idea was to get the discovery on the queen. But it looks like d4 is dropping in most cases. They have rook d7, bishop takes. Yeah, then I go queen c3, and I should hold that. That's an important pawn to win. And meanwhile, the knight. Wait a second. Yeah, the knight. Well, if they don't do anything, I'm going queen g5 now. So that knight is. Ooh. Oh, bishop f2, they would have attacked again. Yeah, I think I almost won. I could have won that knight though. But I'm getting something out of this. Well, now I'm getting 2 pawns, aren't I? What? All right. Okay, hold on. So the idea is I want to go here now. Check. Then I go here. All right, they're dropping the knight. Oh, they have that. I missed that. Okay, it's still awkward though. What do we do about it? Oh, I guess it gets to stay there. But it's kind of out of the game. Completely out of the game. All right, now we just crash through. That can't be pleasant. What are they doing? Want to take it? I'll be happy to give it to you. Now we get this way. Oh, that's good. Unfortunately, there's no time left. That's the problem. No time. Oops. Yeah. No time left. Yeah, that's why I think that the 3+3 is good. So even if you get down to the wire, you can still kind of. But this guy wants a 1 minute. All right, but I'm finishing on it. Now I'm either going slow or I'm going super fast. Let's go play a bullet for fun. Yeah, let's see. Imagine they're pretty quick. That's ugly. Oh, there you go, the other one. Oh, the knight's out of the game. Oops. Is that a problem? Not really. No, it's just a bunch of madness. No trades. Oh, it's a check. Wait, what? Oh, what? What just happened? Wait. Oh, they went here and they went here. Ah, I would have stopped the mate then. All right, let's try it again. Thought I had the queen for a second. That got interesting though. They defended their position pretty well. I just busted it all open near the end. And then again with the knight. Oh, that's where I could have forked. I already had it to move it before. Could have taken the queen. We both had like 10 seconds. And then what's can I save this? But then I let the queen kind of get. Oh no, here I'm with the exchange though. I mean, I could have just. Not easy. Queen's really well posted. Yeah, then it's bad. Underdeveloped. Can't end on that note. Let's see. Or we could do like one of these. It's actually kind of interesting. 0+1 because it actually start with, was it 3 seconds? I think it's 3. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, that goes. Kind of interesting. I think. Yeah. Let's see. You gotta make some real quick moves. All right, it's turned out pretty good. You got pretty good initiative here. Just pile up. No thanks. Thank you. Pile up. Bam. Getting in. They could have taken it. Good. And pin it. Pin it to win. That's it. All right. One more. One more. That was pretty fun though. Yeah, let's see. Do how about like B3? I've kind of played it like in English. It's just sort of annoying to meet that. And especially if you get a pawn. So I guess I can. Fine. I could have taken the other way actually. Or what? Like a finger slip. Gotta run. All right. So yeah, at least I ended up. Maybe I should just play that. Okay, fine. We'll do one more. He wants one more. Let's do it. I guess he likes this time. Okay. Let's go. Okay. I'm not sure why I took it. I always like my dragon bishop, so I want to give it to me. Ah, got me on time on that one. So that's fair though. Yeah, I felt okay in that. Um, Ended up getting a pretty strong pawn on d4, but nothing much going on. I want to keep going. It's the bullet addiction. See, I'm not really. I feel like when you're playing a lot of bullet chess, it's just it's the addictive nature. So now I'm like, yeah, I want to keep going, but I'm not going to do this all the time. More recently, I've been doing more of it, but I'm going to focus more on the long games. Anyway, that was fun. Got a few games in, but some chess 960, and it looks like it was Dead Claw. Hi, coach. Who is Dead Claw? Oh, I know who Dead Claw is. Okay, I don't know. Oh, he's not there anymore, but I won't. I won't dox him. I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Hopefully that was useful. Pretty fun. Got some games in. Not the greatest day of Blitz, but got some interesting games. Some good dynamic games. In both ways. So yeah, gonna do some analysis of some games from the World Open later on, I think. So I'm gonna make a GIF of them. One game I lost and one game that I won, and I'll try and do some analysis here, but I'll definitely do some like GIF of them. Post it on Twitter or something. All right. Well, good luck with your chess 960 and have a good day.